is my reading for Taurus for the third week of July 2019. You might have seen my previous readings. If you resonated, please like, share, subscribe, and also if you don't mind telling me what you've experienced so far, and if you have questions, you can contact me. You have in the description the access to my website. We're gonna have a little bit of a different format today. I'm just gonna explain that in a minute. So we have here all the 4 elements as usual to support me: the Wisdom Buddha, the crystals, my Ho'oponopono charged blue solar water. This week it's gonna be our lovely aloe vera, which is going to represent the earth, and we have the chakras crystals, and my pendulum. Sorry, I got distracted for a minute. My pendulum, and then so like I was saying, we're gonna have a slightly different format this week because I want to show you that this is intuitive reading, of course infused with Ho'oponopono practice like before, and Kundalini Reiki practice. This is an intuitive reading. This is not set up in advance so that I can look up all the explanation in the book. No, I read as I pull the cards. So I'm going to read as usual from my Hanson Roberts deck, which is a deck that is very dear to me and that I connect the most easily with. And we're going to have our mantra this time from the Healing with the Fairies deck, which is going to help us to find a meaning to this week. So let's start first of all with this week ahead for Taurus. So for Taurus, sorry, I'm just going to mix and shuffle a little bit. So for Taurus, for the third week of July, what are the cards going to tell us this time? So first card is the vibe of the week, and the vibe of the week, oh by the way, I'm going to pull cards if I find that I need clarifications, pull more. So the vibe of the week, the tone of the week, the Taurus are going to feel like they're having a deception. They're a little bit deceived. There is disappointment coming their way, but the card is reminding them to actually look at what has happened in the past. So like I said, I'm gonna pull some clarification cards. Here I have the feeling this is about work, but I just want the cards to let me know if it's about another area. Yeah, so we have here a card, 10 of Swords, talking to us about being stabbed in the back, and that is something that somebody has said about you, Taurus, that was going to make you feel like that, and this is just not really doing it for me. So another card from they're very funny, the cards. Sometimes they talk to you and they don't give the answer that you're expecting, the clear answer. So the 4 of Cups, it's another card saying like we're presented with a choice to see our feelings and to feel in a different way. Again, it's not saying what area of our life it is. Oh my God, Ace of Swords, so it's everything to do with communication. Yes, communication. So let's leave it as that. So there will be some issues with a disappointment, being stabbed in the back by somebody who has expressed things that you are not that are really painful for you, Taurus, and you're going to be presented with a choice. The key there is to use your power of expressing yourself, the way that you say things. So this is what the tone of the week is going to be like. So for the Monday, we have the Magician. So the Magician is a major arcana, and the Monday major arcana, you're gonna feel like you are fully in charge of everything. You have mastered all the elements, all the suites there, and you are in a place of knowledge. So please use that and feel that you are able to shine in your, in my sense, in your work area, and in as well as in your love area. So feel confident about your knowledge. On the Tuesday we have the Two of Pentacles, and this is a card that shows us that you're gonna have to juggle money. So you're gonna have to be able to manage your finances a little bit better, and it's a card that is also reminding you to connect with nature and connect with particularly with water. So what is going to help you? This card is actually reminding you to drink more water, in my opinion, and before you launch into sorting out your material things. So for the Wednesday, we have here the Five of Rods, and the Five of Wands is saying that we're having a big full-on battle at work, a big chaotic thing. There is going to be a lot of defense happening as well as attack. So there is something happening at work, maybe a conflictual situation, or some area in your professional life that you're going to have to give a big, like if you have end of quarter or something like that you're going to have work harder. That's what the card is saying. On Thursday is a lovely card. It's one of my favorites from this deck. The Two of Cups. Not the Two of Cups. The Ten of Cups. And the Ten of Cups talks about harmony in the family life. So in our love life, we're gonna feel like we have everything we require on Thursday, Taurus, and you're going to be happy out in that department at least. On Friday, however, we have to be ready because there is the Tower, and the Tower is talking to us about a big change, something that is turning our world upside down. So Taurus, be ready. On Friday, something is coming up. On Saturday, the King of Cups. So Saturday, you're going to be fully in charge of your emotions. You're going to feel like you have mastered how to love and how to like you're going to be able to master your emotions, basically. On Sunday we have the Devil, and the Devil is a major arcana again, and this is saying that on Thursday you feel that you are under the influence of somebody, that you feel like a little bit forced to do something that you don't really want to do. So that's what Thursday is about. I'm gonna pull another card for this one, just to clarify in what area. So it's gonna be in terms of expressing something. You're going to feel that you are forced to say something that you're not really necessarily wanting to say. So that's what the cards is about. So that's our little bit of our week. A lot of clarifiers pulled there, and we're gonna pull now 4 cards to make sure that we are covering the advice that the tarot has given it to us, to the Taurus, in terms of the love life. First of all, so love life, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles to me is somebody who is taking action in terms of the material aspect. So if it's placed in the love life department, in my opinion, in what I sense from this card, is that you're going to be setting up something nice, as in like book something, or prepare something at home to surprise somebody that you love. Okay, so it could be your wife or your partner or your kids, or someone from your family, like your parents. You're going to be preparing a surprise physically for somebody that you are that is close to your heart. In your personal life, so that has everything to do except for the professional life, we have somebody who is defending himself, the Seven of Rods. So the Seven of Rods is talking about fencing against somebody, you know, but like messing a little bit. That guy is smiling on that card, okay? So he's messing a little bit. And the rods are about professional life, but that sense that this card is telling you that you're going to have to defend yourself and defend whatever your choices have been in terms of lifestyle. But it's gonna be fun. It's not gonna be something aggressive like what we had in here. On the professional life, oh yeah, so we have the Page of Swords. So there are a good few swords in this reading. And the Page of Swords and the professional life is advising you and reminding you to be ready to say what is your piece, but in more of a childish way. It's more of a simple way. So you can say anything, but you're going to be this time choosing. It's reminding you to choose to say it in a kind and childish and naive way. So simple way. So that's your professional life advice. Now on the spiritual life, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Sorry, not the 10. The 7 of Pentacles, which is showing us somebody who is actually having a rest after a hard day's work. So he's taking a rest, and in our spiritual life position, then this card is reminding you to just, you know, take it easy, look after yourself. It is a very important aspect in the spiritual life to take a breather and take a moment to look after ourselves. So here it's talking about self-care. So take some time to look after yourself. Now, so I have gone through the week a little bit. This is our reading, and I'm going to now pull a card to give you a mantra, something that you can rely on to support you to get through this week from the Healing with the Fairies deck. So the oracle cards. What are the fairies going to tell you this time, Taurus? Okay, so the fairies are reminding you that you have self-reliance. So they are reminding you that you don't need to rely on anybody else but you. So I have the feeling these are resonating with the vibe of the week, where we had a deception at hand. So you might have been deceived, and you might have felt disappointed. But this card is reminding you that you don't need the help of anyone to do whatever you want to do. So it's reminding you to that you are fully able to manage your own life by yourself without the help of anybody else this week. So yeah, this was the week for Taurus. So if you have resonated with this reading, please like, share, subscribe, and also please leave me your comments on YouTube or on by email if you want. You can also have a personal reading. You can contact me per email, or you can have a look at the website on how to book it. You have this in the description where the website is and my email address. You can also book some Ho'oponopono healing or Kundalini Reiki personal healing from a distance via the website or by contacting me by email. And this is us for this week, so I hope you enjoyed that reading. I wish you all the best for this week, and I'll talk to you next week again. Thank you, Taurus. Bye.